All right, so I thought I'd do a little video on how to meditate. Probably before you watch this video, it'd be good first to look at the videos that are already on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, learning how to meditate. But having said that, after you've learned that, after you've practiced the meditation for a little while, then I think this tape could be of real value, even for people who've been meditating 30 years. I've had people who've been long-term meditators who come and listen to something like this, and some of them even started crying. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, I've been meditating all these years. I'm a teacher of meditation, on, and I wasn't really doing it right. So first thing I'd like to say about meditation, it's a natural state. Meditation isn't about the technique so much as it's about the state that you go into, and it's a natural state. It's just like sleep isn't about the technique of how to get to sleep, you know, go under the covers, put your head on a pillow. It's about sleep. The meditative state is just that natural. It's a natural state of consciousness. And the technique of meditation is just something that allows you to go into that systematically. You know, whenever you want, you can meditate. You can meditate for 20 minutes, twice a day, what have you. So realize that, because too often I see people get so caught up in the technique that they're not realizing that this is natural, you know? The next thing is to really emphasize something that a lot of people already know, but I still don't think they really completely get. Thoughts are a part of meditation. It's just like thoughts are a part of waking state. Waking state is another state of consciousness. The meditative state is another state of consciousness. Thoughts are part of both of those states of consciousness. I think people got confused there when maybe they heard Buddha describe his meditative state, and he would just talk about the unbounded aspect of it, which is beyond thoughts and like that. And they go, oh, great, you know, all we have to do is push out thoughts. That is not correct. It's a completely effortless process. Thoughts are part of the process. And even after you're fully enlightened and in eternal bliss consciousness, when you meditate, you're going to have thoughts flowing along. Okay? It's a good idea, even if you've been meditating with a mantra for a long time, it's a really good idea to listen to the How to Meditate tape on my YouTube channel and learn to meditate without the mantra. And the reason for that is because when people do mantra meditation, they tend to hang on to the pronunciation of the mantra, even if they know they're not supposed to. And it's almost like what can happen, and what in fact very commonly happens, is they got two things going at the same time. They've got the mantra and what it transformed into, which is what? The meditative state. And then they've got the thought of the mantra going, mantra, 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 mantra. And they don't realize that this really isn't the mantra up here, mantra, 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 mantra. The mantra has now, you've transcended on it, it's become something different. It's very expanded. Now you don't try to push out the mantra, that's just a thought, and you let it go. But you realize that what you've attained and what really the mantra has become is that transcendental state. That's been huge for many people. And it's transformed their meditations. Even people who've been teaching meditation for decades, that's an epiphany for them. And that's why it's really good to start with the Surya meditation, that no mantra is involved. Because you can't have the thought of the mantra, you know? In the Surya meditation, it's all about bringing the attention to the self, on whatever level it is. Oftentimes it's a physical body, but it can get more and more refined. It's a vague notion. And ultimately, the self is just your own awareness, your own consciousness. Thoughts are not an obstacle. Okay? So that's a little, I call that really an advanced technique for a lot of people on how to meditate. Good.